Alright, thank you very much. Hello everybody, it's your good friend Pozzible here, and I'm back in action with another movie review for you. Something that has me torn, tongue-tied almost, because, let's face it, you can't wait to go see a movie and see some originality. Well, you're not going to get any originality here. It's war for the Justice League. Yes, they're rebooting the Justice League again, and they're starting over from the beginning. Again. And you can expect everything you would expect from a reboot. You gotta start all over with the awkward introductions, with the Justice League fighting themselves before fighting the main threat, and all that other good stuff. So if you can imagine a world where you're going to start over from the beginning because you already know what's going to happen, well, this is the movie for you. A star-studded event, they actually got some big names as the voices. We basically have Darkseid, or is it Darkseid? I always mispronounce his name. He's coming out to finally conquer the Earth. Again. If you haven't seen Superman the Animated Series, he tries that too, gets failed there also. And, you know, it's all good punches and kicks that stop Darkseid, or Darkseid, or the bad guy. And it's up to the Justice League to bond together to fight him. But you know what? Not all the Justice League is ready to be Justice League. So things are going to be different. We got Batman, of course. He's starting the investigation. Green Lantern and him run into each other, and despite his amazingly powerful ring, he doesn't seem to be able to take over or take on Batman very well. But then again, it is Batman. Maybe he has too much faith in that ring. They're trying to connect with Superman, but of course Superman thinks they're a threat, so he starts fighting them. And Shazam shows up. Shazam, that's one of the people they actually go into the background on. They don't, thankfully, go into the background on all these characters. Cyborg and Shazam. Cyborg, we get the whole origin story of. Shazam, we just get a little bit more background on than anyone else. We only see his alter ego. And, you know, it was a pretty good movie. It would have been a great movie if it wasn't so familiar already. It's like I said on Twitter recently, Hollywood has a new slogan, or DC Comics has a new slogan. If you don't know what to do, just start over from the beginning. You know, start over from scratch and deal with that awkwardness of, hey, we're meeting for the first time, people who have known each other since before I was born. And that's saying something. And but you know what? Ultimately, it was a good movie. The beginning part was a little boring. The beginning fights between Superman and Batman, between Batman and Green Lantern and all that stuff, pretty like lame. The worst part was what they did to Wonder Woman in the beginning, because here she is, all these aliens are coming out and everyone's fighting, but what is Wonder Woman doing? She's getting ice cream, and she's discovering ice cream for the first time, and didn't really get that. Shazam has an interesting story. They made a total twist on him, and Cyborg was my favorite character. Let's face it, they actually gave Cyborg depth. They actually made him an integral part of the team and everything. All well and good, all well and old. Ultimately, the movie gets to see it. I can't deny that I liked it. I really found it enjoyable. It got long in some parts, I'm not going to deny. It has a nice framework to it. It's safe for kids. It was a good movie. For someone who doesn't know these characters, yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. So let's just see it. I definitely think it's going to be worthy. I just hope that they get back to the good stuff, like I saw when I saw, what was that one? Not Doom. Public Enemies. The Batman-Superman movies. And, you know, guys, don't try to force them as enemies or even as people who tolerate each other, all right? It's the Justice League. They come together to save the world. Stop treating them like, oh, no, we can't stand each other and now we're just going to go our separate ways. Give me a break, all right? You're not being interesting by creating drama that is not necessary. All right, that's all I got to say about that. All right, guys, that's it for me for now. We'll see you at the theaters.